Hello everybody, welcome back to Order of Battle. Paradox Gamer playing Sandstorm. I'm live on Twitch and we're about to start on the Kasserine Pass. February 1943, the immediate threat of the Allied forces has been removed and Tunisia is largely under Axis control again. But now there are different opinions about what action should be taken next. Let me get some water. Mission briefing. Okay. Everyone agrees that our first task must be to clear and secure the mountain pass at Kasserine. Beyond that, there are some disagreements about how to proceed. Either we choose Tebessa as the primary target for our advance. This seems like a difficult and ambitious objective, but it would put us in a position to envelop the Allied armies in Tunisia. Others advocate a more cautious plan to capture the towns of Tala and Sabiba. Here we can capture some of the enemy's fuel depots, but it will provide only limited room for outflanking attacks. A choice must be made swiftly, as the pursuit of both objectives would far exceed our capabilities. Besides the offensive challenges, Sabiba and the Kasserine Pass will need to be defended against any counterattacks. Right, so primary objectives is to secure the Kasserine Pass. That is these two mountain positions right here. Also complete one secondary objective. So we go to the secondary objectives. We either have to capture Tebessa, which is over here in the side and is very heavily defended. From here we will be able to execute an outflanking maneuver to cut off the Allied troops in Tunisia completely. The other option is to capture Tala and Sabiba. Tala here and Sabiba here. This will provide a secure foothold for a more frontal assault against the Allied forces with only limited flanking opportunities. And I am gonna go with Tebala and Sabiba. The reason for that choice is it's rather easy, which means I can get the scenario done pretty quickly and without too heavy losses. And that will enable me to shift some of my Panzer IVs to Tigers for the upcoming frontal assault scenario. Now, even though they did write about a possible counterattack, I don't think that is going to come. Not before I'm done with the scenario anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So we start with a non-core heavy infantry German and two non-core infantry Italian. So let's start with the Germans, which we are going to put up here. We now have 800 points available. We're going to go with some tanks. We got Rommel here and some others. I do think we want one down here, so that's going to be this one. And the rest is just going to go up here. And one there. And then we want the artillery in. There. And there. Was anybody eligible for upgrades? No. Okay. That leaves me with 14 points, so I want some infantry. We want the Fallschirmjägers. Oh, not there. There. And there. And 4 points we can get the German infantry as well. So those were the Germans, and then we have the Italians we can put down here, 52 points. And we are going to go with the M16, of course. And some infantry. This guy. This guy. Let's just get the artillery out first, because then we know how many points we got left, because I want all the artillery. Just put them on the road so they can get fast. Can get there fast. I don't think we're gonna go with the Simovente, or are we? No, let's go for the infantry. The problem is the supply. We only have plus 30 and we need some more infantry. Supply 12 now only. So that's 3 more infantry we can get. And then just 1 more. Let's go with this one here. And we're out of supply. We can see that if we pick 1 more, we cannot place it. So the last 5 command points we can't do anything about. Now for the air units, I'm gonna go with all 3 Stukas this time. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the Stork out as well. And then some fighters. I can get 3 fighters up. 1, 2. Oh, the Focke-Wulf can be upgraded to a F model, so let's do that. And then the Italian air units will be 1 Folgore and 1 Breda. And the imams, let's get them out as well. 1 there, and revive the other one there. That's it. Check the chat here. Hint on the 3rd one. Bridge named after famous Venetian explorer who visited the Yuan dynasty court. Yeah, that is also true. What if there are multiple answers? You just put your best answer if there are multiple. That's interesting. Is that an either or objective? Yes, you can only get 1 of them. I think the Asian name would be a legit answer too. Yeah. I accept all variations of the answers. It is a rather nice stone bridge. I don't know about that. I haven't actually been there myself. But let's get started. We can see we have some British guys here right away. And there's nothing over here. But if we take one of the imams out here, we should be able to spot the front of the American units. And we can also see that Kasserine Pass is obviously defended. Let's get the Stork up here, revealing a 6-pounder gun behind the infantry, also a Humber and some more infantry up there. So obviously we're not going to be able to attack this British infantry until we hit that 6-pounder a little bit. So, and I can't get to it because the Stork is right on top of it. Just realized that. So the artillery should probably hit the engineers. Or do I have enough tank power to actually just remove them? I think so, yeah. Maybe the infantry can reach as well, yes. Okay, let's do that. Question is, can the artillery reach? Yes, it can. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the AT gun with the artillery. And then we can bomb the infantry here with the Stukas. And then we can put up some more tanks. Follow up on that. There we go. Alright. That's a fair start. Let's just get the infantry up as far as we can. That's not very far though, we can go out here. But that's where the Italian infantry will come up. That's a half track if we go there. That should be okay. Let's get the half track up there. We could actually half track these guys this way, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's just keep them on the paved road. So they're not going to go very far. All the fighters are just going to land. Because there are no enemy fighters or planes that is in here in the beginning of the scenario. Artillery? What about it? 3 Stukas, they must really hate you. Oh, you mean my opponents? Yeah, that's that's really nasty. They can punch a hole in anything. Now let's get some action done down here, so we can just move up here with the Panzer IV. Obviously, the tanks cannot attack into mountains, so that is a job for the infantry. I'll prioritize getting the artillery as far up as possible, and then the infantry can just follow. Something like that. These 2 Italian units will just dig in. The Breda can actually take a first shot on those guys on the mountain. And so can the Folgora. Put these guys to sleep down here. Okay. Right, let's head for... the game might freeze now, because there's a lot going on. Let's see. So we have an AA gun in the north. It can hit my Stork for 3 points, but not my Stukas. So that's going to be priority target for the Stukas, actually. That's all that happened. Okay. So... as you can see, we have that there. I think that's just going to be my target with the Stukas, because if we can take it out, then we don't have to worry about getting shot at. Get the Stork up here. Okay. Time to advance. Okay, so let's do this. 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 Let's get it up there then. Get this one over here. Let's see if the artillery can reach. It cannot reach. Okay, fair enough. We have some light mortars, so we can fire on these guys first and then take the shot with Rommel. Oh, that's a nice one. Move up. And then we have some extra infantry. They will just come over here. Fighters will stay down for a turn. They are not needed. Over here, the Panzers will lead the action. And then the Breda can take another shot at those guys. Folgora as well. And then we have some infantry to come up and start working on those guys. Just move these guys up. I will not fire the artillery this turn. I'm just gonna move them up closer. And then just fill up with infantry. There we go. So this E-man here, I think we'll just put him to sleep there. And we'll take this one up here. There is a 75mm GMC there. And the stock has already moved, so I think that's it. This one hasn't moved. Why haven't I moved that one? Let's just make sure that we take out that AA gun. It's out of the way. Still not in reach of that artillery. There's another artillery here though, which is not in reach either. That's going to be a target for my Stukas then. The artillery of course can move up, so let's do that. Fighters, what turn is it? It's turn 2. Let's get them up. Okay. Looking forward to Panzer Corps 2, definitely. Yes, I put many hours into Panzer Corps and Panzer General before that post-apocalypse set. I'm really excited about that as well. And it looks like we are getting there soon. Allied turn 2. So the tank came alive. That is that a 4-star Sherman? I think it's a 3-star Sherman. That's pretty nasty. Will definitely hurt. It is a Valentine, but yeah, 3 stars. How did I see that as a Sherman? Anyway, yeah, let's get that artillery piece out of the way. And the artillery will attack the Valentine. And my tanks will go on that. Okay, still alive. Fair enough. We'll keep it there and then go for the Humber. Okay, he's going on that side of the river, so I'm just gonna go around and make sure that's not gonna happen. Like that. Get the heavies up here. And then bring these guys forward. And forward. Now the fighters are gonna go up here and defend any enemy fighter attack. And the Focke-Wulf will come up as well. So the Stork will reveal another AA gun over here. And that's it for that theater. We go down here. Okay. Now the artillery will start working its wonders. I will just plunge right through. And we can start shooting at these guys. Take the Kasserine pass. Let's get someone over to the other side as well. Get a couple of those. And then destroy that one. So I think the Breda is going to go for the GMC. Folgora also. E-Man will just check out what's going on over here and over here. Get this guy through. And we have some extra infantry, which will come up here, and there, and there. Nice. Alright. Shall we go with the next question? I think we should. Let's go on to Twitter here. That's question number 4. And there. And there. Alright, question number 4 is out. Back into the game. I sure hope the Americans don't decide to attack south. I don't think they will. If they do, I'm done. But I will swiftly go for my objectives. So it's Allied turn 3 here. The artillery does its last shot. No effect. Some light artillery fire. The GMC comes down and does nothing. Valentine attacks my Panzer. That is a bad move. And the Humber moves back into the river. Now we are in range of some of that French artillery. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just let's attack that GMC with the planes again. And let's see if I can just wipe it. Get it out of the way. And artillery on the other side of the Kasserine Pass. Only one of them can hit. Get some infantry up there. Get the other artillery into position. Like that. And move over there. I got too many units here. I don't know. Go over here. Let's see what we have up here and there. Nothing. Put the Stog out here. There we go. Enemy planes incoming. And they have some AA support there, so I'm not going to go for them. But they're probably going to come over here. So I'm going to go for, first and foremost, the artillery piece. And then we're going to start on the infantry here. Fighters will protect. Serve and protect. Okay. Okay, artillery on here. Take out that Valentine. And get the Humber down to 2. Let's take out these guys up in the mountains. Come up this way. I think there's somebody up here as well. Let's find out. No. Okay. Okay. Finish those guys off. Keeping a solid line here, and then down in the center. Did I already move those guys? Yeah, I did. There's just this guy left, and he will just stay put. Oh, these guys can get off the mountain, I guess. And I'm not taking that shot. Okay, so turn 4 Allied. Okay, the other artillery piece starts attacking. And that one is defended by AA guns, so that's a bit more difficult. Here comes the US Air Force. And some reinforcements are arriving as well. Infantry and armor. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, that hurt. Here comes the fighters. Okay, they're gonna go for my fighter. That's fine. That's a Hurricane. Probably one more there. That's another P-38. They both go for a fighter, Messerschmitt, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's see, Byron XP. I sure hope the Americans don't decide to attack south. I'd use those 5 CPs to have at least a token garrison there, just in case. Though I have to say, if I were the Allied player, I wouldn't have guessed that the base is undefended. Well, the problem is the supply. As you can see, I'm at +0, which means I cannot deploy any more units until I get some more supplies. And the closest supply is this one up here, which adds 58 supplies. So as soon as I get this town, and with the flag all the way up, I'll be able to deploy the last 5 CPs. The Pixel says the US Marine Corps Memorial in Arlington, Virginia, has a statue commemorating the event in question number 4. Very famous statue. Nice. Let's actually get question number 5 now. So I'm just gonna get out of the game, get question number 5. There we go. Into Twitter. Get that tweeted. And back into the game. That was number 5. Okay, so we have the fighters in action. Priority is on the Hurricane. So let's take a shot on that. And let's take it out. And we have another fighter here. The other Messerschmitt will take a shot on the P-38. That means only very limited damage can be done on my Stukas, which are targeting these guys down here because they are pretty nasty. I wonder if I can take out the Humber. No. Okay, so I need one more Stuka on that. The remaining Stuka will attack these infantry guys in the mountains, as well as the artillery. That will soften them up a little bit. That was actually a wrong move. I should have gone here, but okay. That happens. And then my armor can come over to the other side. Yeah, there is a British infantry unit there. Just gotta be aware of that. I'll just confront it directly. Let's move. That is only a Stuart. So let's go for the fortress here. Bunker. Alrighty. Looking pretty good up here. In the center, we have a lot of Italian units. And the priority is to get these guys off of Kasserine Pass. So all my artillery is going to target those guys. And they don't like to be there anymore. We also have the Breda to just take one load. Fulgora will attack that one. And we got the pass. Let's see, where does he go? I want to push him off the pass completely. I mean, off the mountains, if possible. Or I could just take him out. Like that. Great. So let's get the infantry forward. Get this guy over here. This guy Guy up there. Let's get these guys across here as well. I might need one guy on the pass, so I think I'll put this guy on the pass. No, that's the general. Okay, whatever. Go there. Now let's see what we have over here. Okay, nothing in the north. The E-man, check out over there. Okay. Anytime I roulette or 50 I lose. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that roulette is all about. But you guys seem to have fun with it. That's the main thing. Let's go with turn 5, Allied. The artillery takes another shot. Also, the guys in the town fires the mortars. The P-38 returns to base. Wise choice. The bomber, though, keeps attacking. So I'm down to 4 strength with those paratroopers. Okay, the British infantry advances on me. And they still got that steward, but I don't think he can reach now. No, he cannot reach those guys. Oh, yes he can. How is that possible? Okay, so they're dead. How can he pass down that way? I'm not sure I'm understanding that right. Maybe because the paratroopers are not exerting a zone of control. I guess that must be it. Okay. So let's see who died. Fallschirmjäger. I can get them back with 1.5 or 2 stars. No, only 1. Okay. Fair enough. So we gotta cut this steward off. How do we do that? Well, we'll bring down this guy. And this guy. And I guess we can Stuka him a little bit as well. There's only 1 strength point though. Hang on, how about these guys? Yeah, heavy infantry to the rescue. Alright, they're fine. That means we can use the Stukas for something else, like this guy here. Like that. Actually, this guy can hit into the mountains and I will not be able to reach, but okay. That's for later, I guess. Is this a wise choice? No, I think it's wiser to just go that way. And then we still have these guys. Just fire there. And then the fighters. I gotta go for that. What is that? A B-24 Liberator. Take it down to 4. Let's see what we have over here. Ooh! A Bishop, a Crusader, and a 50 cal Jeep. Down to the center here. I think the Folgora needs to land soon. He got 1 more shot. Breda. Let's just land him now. And we need to push on from here now. Seems like that AT gun is very well placed. I can't really get to it. other than with my Panzer. Any artillery can reach? No. Just out of range. Okay, let's do that. Get off the pass, move some guys up. Get the tanks up. It's a bit crowded now. Let's just go through the river here. And that way. So what's left? Artillery. Artillery will not fire. That's it. Paradox is it is a way to decrease your sliths. Ah, yeah, okay. And so you gamble, and sometimes you get more, and sometimes you get less. Fair enough. Let's go with the turn 6. That artillery piece keeps firing. It's been a pain in my behind for a while. I think we're gonna go with the Stukas on that now. That's a smart move by the heavies. Yeah, he did move on to the mountains with those guys on the right side. So I need to chase them down with some infantry. The Liberator takes a bombing run, but it probably is going to shoot it to pieces in the coming turn. And the P-38 is back in business. Let's get out of its way. Let's just start with that. Okay, Liberator's gone. No, it's still there with 1 point. Okay, let's get to see what's going on down here. Now they cut off, and nobody can reach them. Okay. Well, we can just go over here, I guess. So the artillery is back in business. Let's take a shot on those guys. Move the other one up here. Get these guys all the way up here. They are half-tracked, so they can get pretty far. So let's not worry about them anymore and get rid of the bunker. Get rid of these guys. Replenish. Get rid of these guys. Replenish. So I know where the AA gun is situated. 5 more turns. I think that's fine. So the artillery is here, which means the AA gun is here. I'm gonna go for that. That takes it down to 6. It will take 1 shot, and then I'll probably take it out next turn. We're also ready to advance on the town next turn. Let's land the Breda. And I think the Folgora will come back as well. Actually, yeah, I could have taken out the Liberator. Yeah. Okay. Let's take out that AT gun now. And maybe we can get... let's try and move these guys over here to get to that Humber. Let's go up here, up here, up here, there. Let's get some artillery up. Something like that. EMAM here, let's just go down there. So there are a couple of carriers over there. And the stork has already moved. I'm not gonna attack here because there's no reason to do that. We can actually take a shot here, so let's do that. Follow up on that. Alright. Turn 7. One shot from the AA gun, 1 damage. To be expected. Liberator might go back home if you can reach the airfield from here. No, it decides to keep bombing. Okay, it's dead. Let's see what the P-38 Lightning does. Here comes a Jeep with a 50 cal, but it's out of reach. And the carrier bumps into my Panzer there. 2 carriers are coming that way. And here comes the P-38, out of reach of anything of any usefulness. Let's start in the air then and take out the Liberator first. And let's start working on the P-38. Like that. So they're both gone. Get this guy up to 5, take out the Humber. Start firing on that artillery piece, get the other one into position as well. Keep firing on the AA gun up here. So that's no longer a threat. And there's an AT gun here, so I cannot take the town head on with my my tanks. I need some infantry up here for that. Get the heavies onto the road. Did they still have a guy over here? Yeah, I think so, yeah. If I push him off the mountain, yeah, we can take him out. So how do we do this now? I think I'll just move straight onto here. And this one will just stay put. So over here, what about the Braider? Can we get the Braider up? Yeah. And the Fokker, okay. Stork will come back this way. The EMAM will go over here, down here. So we got those 2 universal carriers. I'll just push them out of the way, I guess, with my tanks. And the artillery will open fire on the mountain. And move closer. Get the others. And can we do some damage now? Not really. Let's just go up here. It's a bit crowded there, but that's fine. I think that's it for the turn. Yeah. So I think it's time for question number 6 then. Let's just check the chat here. I like the graphics in this game. Clean and looks good. Weld those doors set. Okay, yeah, I think so too. Much better than Panzer Corps 1 at least. Post-Apocalypse says, I would be impressed if Slytherin actually manages to program stream elements to see the value in accepting a bribe. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with question number 6. So I'm just going to go out here, go for question number 6, and put that on Twitter. There we go. And back into the game. So there's still 2 more keys after that. And we're going to go with turn number 8. Artillery keeps firing, but it's soon to be dead. Americans move over there. A little bit of movement behind the British lines as well. And the carrier moves into the river. The other one is heading for Kasserine Pass. Remember, they cannot pass the pass, so to speak. They have to stop there for a turn. So if you keep one guy there, he will have to stop here and I can take him out. So the carriers are at 1 and 2 points respectively, so if they pass the Kasserine Pass down here, I will just take them out with the infantry present in that location. Now let's keep firing the artillery up on the mountain here. And now it's time to do some infantry attacks all the way around. No need to move up on that actual mountain. Okay, he went out of the way. Let's go this way then. Get the tank back. Alright. Probably time to get the fighters down and refueled. So let's do that. At least for these 2. Italian planes will come out this way. I'll try to see if I can get this airfield in 3 turns so I can land the Stukas. That might be a little bit difficult unless I don't go for the artillery and then just go for bombing these guys. Yeah. Okay, so let's bomb the AT gun, because then I can use my tanks effectively. They didn't die. Okay, so the fighter, let's see, do they have any planes incoming? I should probably move in this direction. Where's the EMAM? EMAM is here. Just straight run the AT gun, I guess, or the artillery. Alrighty. I think that's it for the turn. That one won't take a shot. Okay. Hello, Martin Sunnycorn. Welcome to the chat. Hint moo 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 on number 6. So Pixels 464 is giving hints on all the questions. Well, those doors followed your channel, Paradox Gamer. Thank you very much. Baron XP, I'd watch those damaged carriers as well. Yeah, but I just explained that. They cannot pass the Kasserine Pass. They have to stop. You'll probably see that now if I run the turn. The carrier might come down to the Kasserine Pass and it has to stop there. Bit of action in the northeast first. The US infantry there is still quite strong and does some damage, that's fine. The AT gun is not doing anything. Reinforcements arriving in the center. British infantry, and the Jeep is back. Here comes the first carrier, it has to stop. No, it just can't reach. Let's watch the other one. The AA gun takes a shot of the stalk. 4 damage, ouch. Okay, so we actually didn't get to see that because this one didn't move. They have to stop in this hex right in front. So no worries there. But yeah, I learned my lesson last time, I guess. Okay, let's see what they have over here. And over here. I'm just watching for a, aerial reinforcements. They do get some P-38s, I think. Some more of those. Now here, I need to destroy these guys so I can take the airfield in 2 turns. That should not be a major problem though. Let's take this one first. Can anybody get to the airfield? Yeah, this one can. Let's bring these guys up to the airfield. Take that. And then I can reserve the tanks to take out these infantry units. Oh, I need infantry for that. Okay, let's just come down that way. Come up this way. They have some other units somewhere. There it is. I guess I can use the Stukas for that at some point. Let's bring this tank up first. Bring it all the way up here. And then get the artillery through. Just take out the artillery piece here. Why do I have a Focke-Wulf here? Huh? What is that doing there? These are the Messerschmitts. Let's just get them back to full strength. The Focke-Wulf is going to land here as well, so we'll just put him here. That takes us to the center. We have the Breda. Let's try and destroy that carrier there. Unsuccessful. The Folgara. Hit on the Jeep. Hit on the Jeep. Hit the Jeep. Get the artillery further up. Take out these guys here. And just push up, that's fine. Come up here, take another shot at the Jeep. I like to get the Panzer around to take a shot at the infantry over here, because they're pretty strong compared to the Italians. Let's do this. That and that. Then we still have the tanks. I think I'll keep the M16 here to block this road, and then bring the Panzer IV around. Okay. Let's take one more turn. Let's see here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we got who's in the chat here from some Slytherin? Preview stream for what? For Armored Brigade? Empires Apart looks really fun. I assume that they nerf balanced the French cavalry out a bit. At release they were mega powerful. Alright, let's continue here. Yeah. Let's see what the AI has to respond to losing its the one flank there completely. I don't think there's going to be any reinforcements coming up. I don't think they have any. They have all the US guys on the west side of the map, but so far they're just staying put in a pure defensive role. Alright, so they are coming down the road. Ah, see, that's more interesting. The carrier went out to the river and can come up on the other side. Now they don't take land. Oh, what is that? Another Valentine? With 3 stars? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Maybe the Breda can take out the guys in the river? Yeah, okay. So no worries, we'll still defend the pass with that 1 unit. And my artillery will start working on that Valentine, if they can reach. And these guys... go. Keep an eye on enemy planes coming in. I guess I can just use the EMAM for that. There's no need to get the Stork involved. Get the Stork down here. Alright. So these guys will just move over here and replenish. The Folgora, what's that gonna do? I don't know. Wait for enemy planes to arrive, I guess. Defend the Breda then. Oh, that's tough. The Valentine is so tough. But that's because we need 5 stars. Ah, yeah, okay, they got the AT gun. Good point. So we need to get somebody on that AT gun. Ah, I just ran into some special air service guys. Okay. Do some damage to that Valentine with the infantry. Okay, I'm gonna take that shot. And then I'm gonna move up here, take a shot at those guys. That's pretty bloody. Okay, so let's move away from the airfield and land 2 of the Stukas. No, land all 3. Just land the Focke-Wulf as well. Okay. Replenish these guys. Move the tank up. Let's go here first. There's nobody there. Just get the artillery up. The tank up here. And let's try and take out these guys. I guess that's the turn. Oh yeah. Let's get these 2 up. 2 Messerschmitts ready to go. Not moving. Okay. Paradox, where do you live? I live in Copenhagen, Denmark. Gin, but Paradox would likely be rocking back and forth in his chair. Yeah, who doesn't like gin, right? Gin and tonic. Can't do that on stream though. But vodka, I'm more a whiskey guy, I guess. A good single malt scotch. That's the best. I think we're gonna be done with this scenario soon. You can see I'm advancing up here in the north. So I think we're going to question number 7 now. So let me just go out and get question number 7. This is for Burma Road. Get that on the tweet. There we go. I can reveal that the remaining question is for blitzkrieg. So let's go back into the game and go for turn 11. So we have a little resistance here near the final town, but we are coming from 2 directions. So, and as soon as I get my Stukas back up, it should not be a big problem to get that. Is a drunken stream prohibited in the Twitch terms of service? I don't think it's prohibited, but it's you'll probably be saying some things that you could get banned for. And since I'm streaming on the Slytherin channel, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. That includes getting drunk. But anyway, yeah. Really? I thought you lived in the UK. Copenhagen is a pretty city. There's a lot of pretty cities around. But yeah, okay. Copenhagen could be considered one of them, I guess. Let's see what they have here. So 1 P38 and 2 Mitchells. Okay, let's just get out of the way with that one. So they're gonna come for me now. So let's get they can't reach this turn, I guess. Yeah, so I think we'll get the 2 Stukas up, and then we can replenish the remaining Stuka, and we'll get that up together with the Focke-Wulf next turn. And we also have these. Let me see, where is the Folgore? It's down here somewhere. Now, where did that carrier go? I didn't see that. Where's the Imam? No, the Stork is here. Let's go down and find it. Okay, there it is. Just want to watch it a little bit. Right, so the Folgore has 5 turns left. The Breda can reach nothing. Okay, let's just get it over here. And the Folgore next to it. And I guess we can put the other fighters next to that. Okay, we finally got that one killed. These guys will go to full strength. Get this one up on the road. Okay, how far can we go here? Not extremely far. So we'll just go there and... Oh, that's the bishop. A bit too close because it can now fire on me. Unless I fire on... No, I'm just out of range. Let's get in range. Okay. So here. Let's see, what can the infantry reach? Nothing. Let's move it up. So it all comes down to the ground forces. The SAS service is over there. Let's just bring these guys out of harm's way. And we need some infantry on that AT gun, that's for sure. So that's gonna be... I guess these guys. That'll take it down to 8. Too strong here. Let's move these guys over there. Replenish. I guess we just replenish. Take a shot on the SAS guys. Do I really want to do this? No, let's just wait until I get that AT gun down a little bit. I got the artillery ready next turn to go for that. Let's see how far the enemy planes can go. Now we got some light mortar fire. P-38 goes into oblivion. I can't see where it's headed. SAS guys moves back. Here comes the carrier going for Kasserine Pass. Still has to stop there. And the jeep comes back. And goes back again. Here comes the Mitchells. They're heading in my direction. They're about halfway there. Let's follow them with the scout planes. Here comes another Valentine. The Bishop takes a shot, but does no damage, and the Valentine does not dare to... That's a Crusader, sorry. Okay, let's go over here. So we got vision on the positions of the enemy planes. I'm gonna take the Stork up. So we got positions on all three. Let's see if we can reach them with some fighters. The Folgora only has 4 turns left. So it'll go for... Let's go for the P-38. Should be up here. Yes. It's still alive. Now we have the 2 Stukas incoming, but they yeah, they can actually reach the Crusader. And get the other Stuka up and the Fokker. I guess those were all the planes. Let's get back on the ground. Artillery. Start firing on the infantry. How do we do this the smartest way? This way. So the AT gun moves out of the way. We can follow that up with some infantry. No, we can't. Not right now. But we can now move the... how do we do this? Come up this way. That'll push them out of the way, and go up there. Come on. Okay, we'll take the Panzer IV. Okay, no damage from the AT gun. And then we can move the infantry up and take out that AT gun altogether. Almost. Then the Panzer can take out the Valentine. Not quite. Now we do have some SAS guys somewhere, so I'll just move up with caution to here. That's exactly where they are. We'll push them back a little bit. Let's just come up with these guys and take out the Valentine. Replenish. Right, over here, replenish. Start moving these guys up. And the tank comes up here. The artillery. I don't think we're going to use the artillery on the... I think we're going to use them on the Bishop, yeah. Yeah, so let's move this guy over here, take a shot there. And there. Follow up. Artillery on the Bishop. These guys are so slow, even on the road. So they can't go anywhere. And I guess that is the turn. Yeah, turn 13. Enemy artillery opens up. As long as they fire on the Italians, I'm okay. The P-38 returns to the airfield. Wise choice. bit of jeep movement. Let's see where the Mitchells are heading. The Bishop moves south, and the Churchill is going in the wrong direction. The AT gun acts as a speed bump, and my EMAM is taking a fire. Some guys coming down the road where the M16 is placed, and that's where the Mitchells are going as well. Let's see if they do any damage. 1 damage, yep. The other one is heading for... what was underneath that? Infantry. No damage. Okay, just checking the chat here. Damien Narushima, I do think it's prohibited. Drinking excessively. Yeah, I guess that if you like showing it, but if you are drunk, I don't think that's a thing. Locking off now. Request will be handled tomorrow. Enjoy the stream with Paradox Gamer. Thank you guys. Thank you for answering questions. So we still have one more code to go, but let's wait just a second here. We are at turn 14. The P-38 landed, so we do have some Mitchells that we want to do something about. Let's see the Breda. What will the Breda do? Now there is an enemy AA gun somewhere. There it is. Okay, so I gotta be careful with that. There's another one there, so they're pretty much just... yeah, we can hit this one. Okay, let's go for that Mitchell. That takes it down to 2. Let's get this one over here. And now the choice is, do I go for the AA gun, or do I just move my units in and take it from the ground? I think the latter is probably the better choice, if I can reach somehow. See if anybody's in the way here. No. I can't reach it this turn. Okay. So let's come up here, take a shot there, take a shot there. Replenish in place, move up here and replenish, move up here. Yeah, so basically this is not going to be the turn where maybe we can advance from this side, but they do have a couple of units there, so let's just take out the Crusader. And then move up. Can I reach? I could possibly reach with this one. Can I go in there? Let's try. Push that out of the way. Yeah, I can. But another target has presented itself. That is the 75mm artillery there. But I'm gonna go for the AA gun, sorry. Move the infantry up to here. Go there, go there, go there. These guys are not gonna make it. Let's try and get them on the road, see how far they can go. And that's pretty much the turn. Turn 14 Allied. Still no attack from the US in the south. So they got that one artillery. And a couple of infantry units. The bunker. A couple of AA units. There's a Stuart over here in the back. Still got one Mitchell at full strength. Here it comes. Attacks my panzer. It does take 2 damage though from my fighter support. The other Mitchell is landing. P-38 probably takes off. And my Stork takes another hit and is down. That's fine. SAS guys still running around. The Bishop is still there. 1 strength. Takes a shot. That's a tank in the town to the west. That's a Stuart. I don't believe I have seen him lose a game of this. You mean order of battle? I was actually close in the previous scenario, but I was saved by the actual wording of the scenario, because I did lose one of the primaries. But that was fine as long as I didn't lose 2 of the primaries. Both of them. Now let's take some shots at that AA gun. Goes over there. Get some infantry in there. Finish it off. Now that opens up for my Stukas. Now the P-38 did take off, so I will take my where is it? The Folgora up here and finish it off. And the other fighters will just go for the Mitchell. Down to 2. And then we have the Stukas. There is one more AA gun though. Can I get some shots on that? That would be great if I could. Push these guys out of the way. Yeah, we can take a shot on it. Gotta love artillery. We still have this tank as well. Let's take a shot at the artillery piece. Let's get this one back to full strength. So do we take out the Mitchell or the Bishop? If the Mitchell goes into the air, my fighters will just take it out. So I think I'll concentrate on the Bishop. How far can this guy go? He might just reach as the battle is over. Okay, so the Stukas, no need for them to actually take damage. Okay, let's go for that AA gun. So it's out of the way. Next turn, the Stukas can pound the town, and that's how we take it. Nothing down here. No. So I guess one more turn should do it. Turn 15. Not sure on number 6. First division as besieger or besieged. Sure that is right. Which army? Let me just get to that in a second. I might be able to explain. Let's see. Question number what? Question number 6. Question number 6. What was the nickname of the Type 14 U-boat. I don't think that's the one you're referring to, is it? Something about the 1st Army, 1st Division as besieger. That would be the... Which Indian town was besieged in April 44 by the 1st Infantry Division? That would be the 1st Japanese Infantry Division. 1st Japanese Infantry Division. They were the besieger of a town. The name of that town, what is that? Right, so let's see, it's my turn. Let's just take out that Mitchell, shall we? The Breda has to go back. The Folgora have to go back. Mitchell is down. And my Stukas will pound the town. Takes it down to 5, and then we just need to come in and finish it off. Artillery can fire a little bit here. Take the airfield. Take the artillery out, and we have all our tanks at our disposal here. So, come around this way. Boom, my town. Alright. So I think I didn't use too many points. 336 left, plus I'm getting 30 times 20 turns. What is that? That's 600 more points, so I'm almost at 1,000 points. So that should be enough to give me a couple of tigers in the upcoming scenario. Alright, so let's go here. Victory. By advancing through and beyond the Kasserine Pass, the battle-hardened Afrika Corps has proven its superiority over the inexperienced American troops and commanders. No saving, and let's see how many specialization points. So I do have 5, which is enough to take Panzerkeil. When attacking tanks, gain a defensive bonus from friendly tanks which are adjacent to themselves and the target, and possess the heavy treading trait, which is what the tigers do. So I'll take that. And next up is Operation Wüstenkönig in Tunisia, but that's gonna be next time. So for the YouTube video, I'm gonna log off here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.